Welcome, Sagittarius, to your November 21st through the 26th reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe and share this video if you know another Sagittarius or someone with Sag in their chart who this resonates with. And remember, friends, if this doesn't resonate with you, you can always watch your rising moon or Venus. Okay. And happy Thanksgiving to everyone in the United States. Okay, hope it is a safe and beautiful holiday for you. Okay, getting straight into this. Okay, let's see. Best message coming out for the 21st through the 26th. November is almost over. We have that full moon coming out, so energies are a little high and a little wild. Kind of like expect the unexpected, my friends, right? This full moon is going to be throwing some serious light on your professional path and goals, right? Oh, hello. Let's see what's going on. Raising some hairs and being a little tricky. What we have here? Well, first card coming out is greediness, possessiveness, and yeah, you might feel like you're hanging around with someone. Could be a Capricorn, doesn't have to be, who is being a little greedy or a little stingy with their money, being a little tight. Maybe they don't want to help with that Thanksgiving dinner, right? Maybe they want to just come and eat, don't really want to hang out, don't want to help out, don't want to clean up, however it is, right? Never know. But maybe they're just there to party, to overindulge. Watch this energy. So whatever the situation is over here, my friends, it does feel like you have this person over here who's kind of taking advantage of everyone, or you, and you know it. Might feel like you're having a tug of war between, you know, you and this person. They want to be in the limelight. Absolutely. This person wants a lot of attention. Could be dealing with a Leo. This is going to cause a lot of broken communication when it comes to this situation. You have the Six of Wands. Okay, so you could even get some kind of new idea or some kind of curiosities going on over here about what is really going on within this situation. Like, you know, it's kind of like you're watching them and you're kind of noticing, you know, that they're kind of, they want this limelight, they're in this victory mode, you know, but, you know, noticing that they are very focused, they want a lot of attention at this time, you know, but it's like, do we work together or do we not work together? But it does feel like no matter what, they're going to end up collaborating with you within the situation somehow or another, even though they are acting very, you know, self-protected, kind of greedy about what it is they want, you know. Like I said, they might, you know, you don't want to bring, you know, you don't want to bring this, you don't want to bring that. But it does feel like in the end, that it's almost like they're going to like come to this conclusion the more that they're kind of, you know, or it's kind of like, okay, fine, I'll help you with the dishes. You know what I mean? I'll do something. But that's good though, because that means that they're finally going to arrive to some kind of conclusion that they realize that, you know what, it's not all about me. Okay? So it just feels like as the week goes on, they're just going to realize that, you know what, I have to do something too. It just felt like they were more worried about the reward of the situation than they were worried about the work. So if it's a work situation, you could literally say, they were more worried about how they were going to get the money. But then they realized that there was going to be no money. There was not going to be any real reward for them if they didn't help out. This has to be a teamwork situation. It's not going to work. Even if you're at home, it's almost to the point where it's like, well, I'm sorry, if you didn't bring something to Thanksgiving, then you're going to do the damn dishes. You know what I mean? Like mom's going to put her foot down, you know what I mean? Or something, right? Or you're not going to just come and eat and then just bail. You might as well just leave now. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, if you're just going to come and eat and not really hang out with the family, whatever, you know. But so they do. They feel like there was some kind of a defeat over here. They feel like, yeah. And I do feel like they were defeated. you put your foot down or somebody put their foot down to the situation, right? And they do feel like, whoa, whatever they were going to do, whatever they're doing over here, talking too much about themselves, somebody opens up their mouth and says, why don't you be quiet and let somebody else talk? You see what I'm saying? Something of this nature where they feel defeated. They feel like, yeah, it could even be your dad, your granddad. Hey, why don't you shut up? Quit making everything a challenge. Let somebody else talk. Stop trying to be in the limelight. You're 30 years old. You don't need that much attention. You see what I'm saying? You're acting 5. Something like this. So it does feel like whatever is going on over here, they're put in their place. Because they definitely were trying to do some kind of sneaky behavior or getting too much attention, acting like a narcissist, putting people into a challenge mode, something of this nature. But they're coming to this realization that they have this understanding that if they don't do something, there will be no reward for the situation. Right? Because someone, the emperor, the boss, the dad, the somebody, whoever's in control is opening their mouth to tell them straight up, if you're not here to help do something, then go home. Or be quiet. I don't know why. I just keep thinking that they're over here just like, and I got a new job and I'm so awesome and I got this and I got that. And you're just like, who cares? You've been talking about this for like 3 hours. We don't care about what you got. Good for you. We told you, good job. We were proud of you. And you just keep going on and on. I wanted to say something and then you totally interrupted me about yourself. So it feels like this person has the me syndrome, which is ridiculous because, that's what we have as elementary school kids or maybe even a teenager who won some football game, or something. But even then, we don't want to hear it for 3 hours. No one wants to hear something about somebody for 3 hours, the same thing when nobody else gets to talk. Right? So it does feel like wherever the broken communication is within this household, within this celebration, within this work area, or whatever it is, this person is going to be walking away as like this. It may even be yourself. You may even be telling them, I don't want to hear anymore. I'm being overwhelmed with this conversation. I'm being overwhelmed with your behavior. I'm overwhelmed with the way your lack of teamwork. And thinking that you're going to actually get something without putting any action in. And there's a card right there of narcissism. I just want you to know that. So if you guys do know that you're dealing with a narcissist, that is a card of narcissism. Magician in reverse. And a lot of pride. Whoa. And this is not the type of pride that we talk about where it's like, take pride in yourself. Put on your makeup. Go out. Feel good. That's not that kind of pride. This is bad pride. This is the one where it's struggling. And I have so much pride that I'm the coolest person in the world. That's the ego pride. That's the bad one. Right? That's the one where I'm so proud, I'm so prideful. It's the one that we say in, if you guys are, Christian or anything like that, they say, do not have pride, for, pride is bad against God. You see what I'm saying? That kind of pride. The bad one. The one that's a sin. But it's going to take a turnaround by the end of the week. I see this happening. Right, I see this happening. It's like it's going to turn around because this person is there. They're going to go quiet. There's going to be a departure. They're going to see themselves out of this situation. Why? Because they don't feel like this is a fair situation. Even though they know, this is crazy because even if they know that they have to work and guys, if you're doing a project at work and there's 3 of you, they're the ones that are going to kind of kick back and watch the other 2 of you work your butt off, and they're going to be like, yeah, that was a good idea, but they didn't do shit. Reminds me of high school. You get put in one of those little groups, and it's like you have to work together, and the one's like, man, I always pick you guys because you guys always do all the work. And I'm stupid, so I just sit back here, and I just don't want to do anything, but we're going to make a great grade, right? You guys know exactly what I'm talking about, right? That's the user idea. And then they feel like they're going to get rewarded, but you've opened your mouth and saying, well, if you don't actually help within this project, I've already let the boss know that you're not going to get paid for this, or that we're going to let you go out of this project, because we're not going to just sit here and let you kick back, play on your phone all day, and then say, yeah, that's a good idea, without putting in 2 cents at all, right? And the 2 cents you did put in is garbage, okay? So, because, yeah, that's a good idea, is not 2 cents. It's nonsense. Okay, so there was a lack of accountability. And see themselves out, or you're going to kick this person out in the end for lack of accountability. Take it how it resonates. You're going to see that though. But they're also going to feel like it was unfair, the way that, it's almost like no matter what, there's a departure, whether you feel it was a lack of accountability and they still didn't do anything that was fair to the situation, so you let them go, or they have a departure because they feel that this whole situation is unfair because they don't get to tell their 152,000 I'm so cool stories, right? Or woe is me stories. Maybe they're not even I'm so cool. Maybe they're limelighting about their dirty laundry. Whoa, we ever think about that? Maybe it's about woe is me. My whole life sucks. Right? It's a general reading. It might be that way. And you're like, oh my God, I'm so sick and tired of hearing how you lost your job and did this and that, or how you got a job and you're so cool. So take it how it resonates. Some of you be like, nope, it's going to be all dirty laundry. The whole life sucks and I have to listen to forever. Or it could be, I'm so cool. I'm Joe Blow. I'm amazing. That reminds me of that cartoon. I can't remember. What his name is. Reminds me of that cartoon though. Anyways, maybe I'll think of it, maybe I won't. But yeah, King of Swords, analyzing the situation. Knight of Wands. Either get inspired, I'm going to tell you, either get inspired or we're coming to a conclusion. Two of Swords, we're making our mind up about the situation of the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles, letting you go. Watching you walk away, not even caring. Right? Johnny Bravo, guys, that's who it is. Woo, look at me. I'm so cool. That's... I see his face in my head, but I couldn't think of his name. Yeah, dealing with, sad me or Johnny Bravo, right? Okay. Okay, guys, let's see. Clarify on the situation. Give us a message, please, Spirit. Whatever message is needed. Focus on your priorities. Absolutely. Whatever is the best for you, whatever is going to happen, that's all that matters in the end. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even the small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. This person starts overwhelming you. Remember who you are, what you're capable of doing. Don't let Johnny Bravo over here or Sally Sad Face over here, ruin your, 21st through the 26th or your holiday season. Any way you want to see it, right? Because it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. There's so much more. Find your light. You are the light. Shine your light. And the crazy thing is you guys shine your light on this. This could be why another reason they end up leaving. You speak up your words and shine your light. They're not going to like that at all. Yeah, not at all. Okay, my friends, until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.